got a sweet sand spit. And we get to anchor over there. Where it's a bit more sheltered.
We have found with cruising that time frames should be measured by the weather, the wind strength and direction, the swell, the forecast of any storms or rain coming, even the moonrise when planning an overnight passage.
For both of us to get out there, we really need the 7 kite, our smallest one, because it's quite windy. But we're waiting on a spare internal bladder for it because it's a bit popped. So probably a bit windy out there for a 9, or at least for me. This guy should be perky, like that, but it's flat. As a side note, did you know that a full moon coincides with a moonrise and set that means that the moon is up all night and creates a bigger tide with more flow? And conversely, that a new moon means that the moon is up all day and not at night, and the tides are smaller. These are the things we pay very little attention to when living in a house. All aboard the kite ship. Wind and sunshine at Pele. Finally got the sun back.
Nivan are impressively patriotic.
Woo! Oh, the wind came in perfect.
Having gained independence from the French/British in 1980, they fly their flags with pride and usually seem to have a matching family set of Vanuatu and flag inspired clothing. We enjoyed walking down to the smaller Emua Independence Day celebrations.
Okay, you may call the first one, you turn the baby you over, no start yet.
That's a shame. I really like him, but it's really
Too tight.
Whee! Dion went for a wingfoil yesterday and he saw 30 turtles. I can't hear him coming on a wingfoil. Again, Dion makes wingfoiling look easy, and I am a slow learner.
Turtles!
Now that I can see that reef line, we really had some bulls coming in here. Very nervous about getting out of here if it's 25 knots tomorrow, because we are anchored really close to that reef just there. That person in the canoe is basically on the reef, and we have about 70 meters of chain out, so we're going to get roughly 70 meters closer to the reef before we can leave. But it's going to be a tight exit. From Pele Island, we sailed around to Havannah Harbour and took a common transport truck to Port Vila, where we picked my parents up from the airport. In this vid, we take them for a bit of a cruise around the Havannah Harbour and Moso Island area and head back to Port Vila to prepare to leave Vanuatu.
Port Havannah. This is the calm before the storm. A few other boats have managed to come in and seek shelter.
Bit confused about where all the wind is, but it's coming from that way. Maybe tonight. And the southeasterly turns into a norwesterly and blows us on shore. But it's only light, so that's alright. Certainly wasn't what we originally came in here for. 35 knot gusts on southeasterly, and we get the opposite direction. Been a bit of rain. Dee's doing the water tanks again, eh?
Yeah.
At 6 o'clock in the morning without early morning, yikes, we're blowing onto the shore, wake up call.
Oh, wet. Wet anyway, so doesn't matter.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, still. 2, 3, 4.
No way. We've just found out that the provinces are made up of the island names. Anyway, my parents came to visit, and as dictated by the weather, we were an hour's ride further north than we had anticipated. Just like my sister, they were super flexible with the changing arrival and departure locations. Welcome to Vanuatu.
Thank you.
Which really simplified things for us when working around difficult weather forecasts.
The drive's a bit rough, Rach.
You like the vehicle though?
Pretty cool trip.
4x4 does the trick.
Just we got stuck early, we had to put her in a forward drive.
Got a bit of shopping and a bit of gear. I don't know what I put in those bags. Crikey! What did you pack, Mother Bear?
Far too much, I think.
Good thing you put undies on, eh? I'll go around that side, eh?
Oh, I'll go this
Oh, you
way.
want to drive through
Yeah,
there?
I drive. I'm left-handed. All the gear.
Coming in with some of the junk.
Here we are, the first arrival
feel
from
like
Port
I
Havannah.
Possibly got some junk.
Got some junk.
There's a little bit of junk. Oh, Mum's hooting. Hang on.
Back past our favourite blue gold shipwreck
No.
and off for a walk to the bar.
Lots of spiders. Woohoo. What do you think of it, Mum?
Very picturesque.
Cheers.
Cheers to beers in Vanuatu.
Not taking you back to the mainland.
Would you like a chopping block before you chop our teeth?
Yeah. We found what promised to be a succulent scallop. Or not.
Kind of puny, aren't they? And we braved Devil's Point, heading back to Port Vila.
Hopefully we're going the right way.